back to the live stream. Benidorm Crazy Marcus here. Tonight we've got our guest Benidorm Mike. Tonight as well we are going to change things round. We've got a topic, and so she'll read a few bits and bobs from the chat, and when we are discussing our topic, she will just sort of read stuff that's about the topic, not read something like Bobby said, I've had bankers and mashed footy or something like that. Anyway,
let's see how it goes, Marcus.
So we'll say hello to those that are in. So hello, Tanky Talks.
Hi Tanky. Hope you're okay, mate.
Hello, Richard Upton.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
And that seems about it.
Oh, I thought there were more in.
No.
So tonight's topic is, of course, going to be...
What's it going to be, mate?
Should cannabis be legalised? We will, of course, discuss that when we have a few more people in, of course. Yeah, we've got 24 people in and 5 likes. Come on, guys. Don't be afraid to hit the like.
Doing alright so far?
Yeah, hit the like, guys. Come on. Like, it's not worth me doing this if I'm only going to get 5 likes.
You can talk to me, lad.
I do also, of course, have me PayPal pay me my super chats and my super stickers as well. Of course, I do get accused of begging when I mention them, but I mean, this is what I do. I'm a YouTuber. This is how I earn my living, but I'm not doing this stuff for free.
Sorry, Diane, I missed you. Good evening,
Diane.
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 Hiding in the background there somewhere?
Yeah, but hope you've all had a nice Halloween. It is 1st of November. Couple of hours ago we had our trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, gotta do that pinch punch there, can't we?
No, tons and tons of kids that just swarmed our door. I sort of had to leg it from toilet to go up mama. Stood in corner and you could just see kids grabbing stuff. I think many of them must have had 2 bags of the sweets we were giving up because they were greedy.
That one did.
I'm stood there with my mask on. The next thing I know, this big fat kid comes in, trying to get crisp, and they're scampy fries, and I'm thinking, for God's sake, if these kids don't like these scampy fries, so Scooter's gonna get bloody TP'd. Toilet paper got over it.
Right, we have a comment on the topic.
We've got our first comment on the topic.
So it's 100% yes, it should be legalised. It will bring in a lot of tax money for the government. And if it's done right, there's no problem with it.
Yeah, I mean...
Say first, yeah?
Yeah, but it does probably bring money in for the government. I mean, as many people all know, it has its medicinal purposes. CBD oil that's been shown to cure Parkinson's disease, help with it.
Help with it, yeah.
Help with autism. I mean, friend of mine in the UK, she's got autism, ADHD, anxiety, and she just vapes CBD oil. But when she's vaping it, you notice a change in her. She's a lot calmer, lot more positive, not struggling with it. So I mean, if it is medicinal, yeah, then let's legalise it. I mean, you got your cannabis cafes as well, cannabis shops in Benidorm as well now. I mean, I think it's legal over there in places like Tenerife, but sort of ban it being used in public, because I mean, we all know it's got that smell. I mean, numerous times, like, we've walked past people smoking it, and like, you're getting high. You don't have to smoke it, like the fumes are that bad.
Good evening to Top Notch.
Evening, top
Top
notch,
notch.
how are you?
He said, hello, my pals. I've had the maddest day. One of my lads got off a stingray. I think he means he got stung off a stingray on Malpass Beach today, and he was only in about a foot of water.
Malpass Beach.
Yeah, we
We were
up
up there.
Yeah. Hi, Stu Westwood as well.
Hope he's okay. Try pissing on it.
What?
I just said that. That's something in your piss that helps stings.
Can you guys say hi to Stu Westwood?
Hi, Stu,
Hi, Stu.
mate. Sorry.
Nice to see you again.
How are you, mate?
And hi to Jane Yeller.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
I've got the drumming sore throat.
Yeah,
Jane.
my opinion on it is it's going to save a lot of taxpayers' money anyway, because police cannot control it. They try their best, I'm sure they do, but they're never going to be able to control it. It's just something that can be done. Any abandoned building, you can grow cannabis in, whatever. So why not legalise it? At least you know if it's legal, you can buy it from the shop or wherever.
You know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting, yeah. There's going to be no harmful
Yeah.
things in there.
I mean, as going off what Mike's just said, like, it's illegal in the UK. I mean, because it's illegal, is that why you got so many, like, cannabis planting farms?
Yeah,
I mean, like,
that's what I'm saying, Marcus. You're never going to be able to control it.
we know tons of places that used to be nice homes, druggies moved in, ripped it all up, like, cannabis from climbing off the electric and all that.
And Shaw's in,
Evening, Anne, darling, how are you?
I am.
as is John Knox is in.
Evening, Noxie, mate, how are you? Ain't
said-
seen any jokes from you for
Well, he
years.
says, Marcus, what do you call a penniless cowboy?
Skint Eastwood.
Oh.
You heard that one somewhere, I reckon.
Yeah.
Comment
He
off
told it me.
Richard on the subject. He says, yeah, Marcus, that's what happens in Amsterdam. You have to smoke it inside the coffee shops. You can't just smoke it on the streets.
Yeah, that'll be fair enough.
That's
I
a good
would've thought.
idea, wouldn't it, if there was
I'm
places?
sure Tanky made a comment on it as well, didn't he?
I haven't seen tankies, no.
I don't know.
Well, would that be enough to
Right.
take it off the street altogether?
Sorry, Tanky, if you have and I've missed it.
I don't know, I mean,
Or would you be getting into a situation where it's illegal to smoke it on the street?
a friend of ours
Well,
owns a big cafe in Tenerife, and I mean,
Well, he doesn't own it, he's got part.
well, yeah, we don't own it, he's like a partner in it, but I mean, it kind
That's
of
awful.
makes
I
you
don't think
think,
that.
can you, like,
Oh,
go in there, get a coffee, a pint of Coke, or like,
I shouldn't make it,
even
can you?
order a bloody hot dog and not sit there smoking your spliff or something.
Going off a bit, Top Notch said, yeah, Marcus, you're right. They do say to we on it. I even got a photo of it as I had my camera with me. It was a big brown stingray. The lifeguard didn't believe me until I showed them the picture. I hope he's all right, Top Notch.
Yeah, just maybe
That'll be the lad that we met
take him,
Saturday.
take him to doctors, was it? The lad we met Saturday, Top Notch,
Must have been.
just take him any 24-hour pharmacy, I think there's a 24-hour pharmacy on Jamie Avenue. Take him there, explain what's happened. They'll tell you where like the nearest doctors is, because I mean, that's going to need to get checked out, mate, because I can guarantee, like, if it don't get treated, it's going to go a lot bloody worse than what it is now.
Richard, on the subject, said, I think Barcelona will legalise it first. Maybe in 3 or 4 years, then Malaga, Madrid, and then other big cities will follow suit.
Possibly, aye.
It's perfectly harmless. You never see people fighting after they've had a smoke.
True.
And Tanky says CBD oil's legal in the UK, but cannabis, aka weed, isn't. Doesn't really make sense. I think it should only be used in medicinal use, yeah.
There you go.
What are you going to say?
No, I was just thinking. I was just thinking from the police's point of view. Sorry, they can't control it, so you know they're spending thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds just chasing it around. I mean, some of the harder drugs, yeah, you've got to keep them out of the public, but yeah.
Yeah, of course, the harder drugs, but I mean, cannabis.
Well, you can get that on any street corner in any town, can't you now?
I mean, yeah.
You're not going to know too many people to be able to get cannabis.
We went Birmingham that once, and the amount of people we were passing on pills.
Yeah.
Like,
Frightening down
I don't even know what they were called, but it's like a pill, and it just makes you go a zombie. And like, we went to get in a lift to go like up to the top road by where train station is, and they were just like a bunch of smackheads on this pill, all stood there like proper weirds. Like, it was just scary. It makes you think, well, like, why are you doing it?
Yeah, why's your life that low? Yeah.
Anne Shaw said CBD oil's meant to be good, but it's expensive.
True, I mean.
Yeah. It's not too bad over here in Spain. Probably it's more common, so maybe a little bit cheaper than it would be in the UK.
Yeah, well, we've got a cannabis shop over here now, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, a couple, yeah.
I think it's more products with cannabis in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of thing,
Yeah.
lollipops and all
yeah.
that, ain't it?
Raw stuff.
I mean, there was a place where you could go and smoke it, but that's closed now.
I will say one thing with it in Benidorm, it did sort of used to be a bit of like a shush sort of thing, but now, like cannabis shop, White Snap Bank on Avenue de Mediterranean, across the road from a toy shop. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was like a bit more discreet. But it ain't. It's literally like cannabis leaves like painted all over it. Like, you can literally go,
big
oh yeah, that's a cannabis shop right there. Like.
And sure, so thank you. I think the active ingredient that gives you a high has been removed. That's true. CBD oil is
I
just...
think it has. I think that's what.
Yeah.
Go the same on it.
Yeah, I think. I mean.
Richard Upton says, didn't the stingray kill Steve Irwin by stinging him in the heart?
I think. Yeah,
I think it did, weren't it? He got a barb in his heart.
Is that the crocodile guy, is it?
No, but he's like a shining bloke. Like he is. Do all the animal things.
Tanky said it's the essence of the cannabis plant.
Oh yeah, then the thing is, I need to get rid of the smell of me.
Yeah, they can get rid of the smell rather than cracked it, but
you can get the cannabis smelling like flouches, can't you? And I
Yeah.
mean, when we were still in England, like when we used to live there, we went to cinema once and people were vaping it. And Dad ended up walking out halfway through the film because they were just like, that's it, I can't bloody breathe in here.
Oh, I'm trying to drink that wine.
Johnny
That's
and
the
Knox.
homemade wine.
Oh, Top Knot said you can go 20 foot without getting a whip.
Can't go.
Can't go yet.
True, I mean.
And
Yeah.
John Knox said, Marcus, I found the cannabis hotline, and the voice said, if you want to talk about marijuana, press hash.
Oh, but I forgot to tell you before we started, guys. Remember the Halloween stream we done on Saturday? We had that big statue thing in the background. We put it outside for the kids today, to look at it. They liked it. Sat here setting up for my stream. All quiet, and I just said, ah! Loud as fuck scream. So I'm sort of like, what the hell? Peek me head up the door, and there's our neighbour. She sort of saw me laughing.
Scared.
Turns out she come out our left, and because she had got a few heavy bags of shopping, she couldn't put the light on. Looked directly at our statue we made. That screamed and went off. Then soon as she saw me up peeping at the door, just burst out laughing. I'm trying not to laugh. Hold on a sec, trying to say, I'm sorry, it was meant for the kids. I'm so sorry we scared the shit out of you. But I mean,
I don't think the kids bothered about it, did they?
No.
much?
Yeah,
kids
the
didn't
mask,
really
bottom mask
bother.
was hanging off a bit. I had to put it back on. And Shaw said, if you got the real McCoy in a small bottle, we would all be on it. And she says, I get a whiff of it all the time. Neighbour in the garden most nights.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
I don't know if you could keep it into the cafes. I can't see any problem with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got vapes. I'm going to be honest off vape. I mean, I know Dad don't really like me doing it.
Your lungs.
They have nicotine in them, a few of them. I mean, it ain't too bad, but some they are a lot better smelling. They will have that nicer smell, so they ain't really giving off bad smells. I mean, strawberry vans, they're giving off a nice strawberry smell, but with vapes, I mean, a lot of your younger kids nowadays are using them as well. I mean, they're 18-year-olds only. But you're looking at the UK, I mean, even in Spain, you see 10, 12-year-old.
Yeah, 10 is 12-year-old.
10, 12-year-old kids walking around with little love bars acting as if they're hard, and you're thinking, what the hell?
Getting old, Marcus, if you're thinking about
Diane said she gets the smell from the neighbours as well.
I mean, it does sort of bring me on to another topic. Education nowadays. It's gone to shit on me.
Let's try and keep on one topic.
Yeah, we're trying to stop on one topic, Marcus. We'll leave that for another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't leave that for another, Anna. I get the fact that toilet upstairs. Yeah, but I understand that cannabis can relax you, it's got its medicinal factors. But surely there's got to be some way of not taking away the smell. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure they could breed that into the plant somehow to get rid of the smell, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm going to say I'm not a gynaecologist.
Just make the plant with
Um,
peppermint.
what did I mean, Mark? It's not gynaecologist.
Gynecologist.
there's just got to
A
be
plant
a
person.
way. So, if a guy stood there smoking a spliff purely medicinal, it ain't gonna like piss off other people around him. Like,
So, I mean, really, it's down to whether they do a full smoking ban or not. Isn't it? You know, if they legalise it, obviously, you're still going to get people smoking it out as long as it's legal to do that.
oh yeah, that's something. I mean, over here you got people with joints, spliffs. I mean, I saw one lad the other day, joint back, like that big, like proper thick.
I'm
And
still having a bad day, Marcus.
I was thinking, all that, yeah, like, I like smoke it when you get home. Just like, don't blooming light it up while like I'm right next to you. But then you even see all the Spanish old men like, ew, I'm a big fancy guy with me cigar filled with cheap shit, like stinking everything out.
Izzy Richardson says hi.
Hi, Izzy, darling,
Hi.
long time no see.
And Claire said hi.
Hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
And Top Notch said, Marcus, you're right. I think some of the vapes smell lush. 20 years ago, I never had smelled weed. Now there's people wandering around the streets 8 a.m. on the joints. It's madness.
Yeah. You must be a fan anyway, Marcus.
What's that?
Cannabis.
No.
Well, you got green hair, so.
You have to have your little Rasta hat and a great big joint going, yeah, man. Right.
I mean, we know our mate don't want to name him, like,
Marcus.
but we know, like, if he wants to smoke some cannabis, he'll just wait till he's back at his apartment, like, maybe make himself a cuppa or something. Don't just sit and chill in his apartment and smoke. Like, he isn't doing it in public on the streets.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like the drink has been legalised for ages, hasn't it? So, yeah.
Well,
Does it give you any worse effect than drink? I don't know.
going off that, then should not cannabis be made available to the owners? I mean, there's a lot of
Oh
homeless
yeah, I love
who have
that,
gone.
Marcus.
No, there's a lot of homeless who have gone through shit in life. Like, surely with a joint to cannabis, like, they can just smoke it, relax, like, forget about life's problems.
I think you got 30,000 homeless people just said yes, sir.
Well, give it the war veterans. I mean, you see so many war veterans coming back from war.
I don't think you'll need to give it away,
PTSD.
Marcus. I think it'd be quite profitable.
I'll just
Things
make
sell it.
it more readily available.
But I mean, it's been medically proven
Yeah.
that people with like Parkinson's and MS, they've been given
Well, even stress.
weed to smoke and it stopped the shaking and calmed them down.
Even stress. I mean, it'd take some of that away, wouldn't it?
Bloody hell, go get me some ganja quick. We'll get a plank wearing on the balcony.
I can't see there's too many negatives for what the positives are.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, you can probably get cannabis seeds over here. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen them stupid sort of seed packs, like the pussy flowers. I'm sure the ones I saw a shop actually selling cannabis seeds. Like, so you can grow your own cannabis.
You
Well,
can grow it
probably.
as long as it's for your own use, I think.
The thing is, they make a fuss with the cannabis plants, and it's all, you know, you see them on the telly, they've got the houses, they've got all the fences, this, that and the other. But, like, years ago, these plants were just growing on the middle of a traffic island.
Oh, so I'm doing that down.
Where was it? Down in, where they used to have the concerts, the hippie place? Down
Oh, down in,
Sunset Way. Yeah, I can't think the name of the place.
Oh,
But these plants were growing wild on the island. And the council were actually tending them, watering them and everything,
so you
not
get
knowing what
council
they
to
were.
The thing is, there are places, I mean, I was watching the Grand Tour a few months back. They done the Grand Tour special where they went to Scotland, and I pulled in this garage and Jeremy went for the piss up back of it.
Boy,
Found these plants and they sniffed them and he's like, bloody hell, I don't think that's nettles, I think they're going cannabis back here. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it just comes to show, like, they couldn't be going anywhere. I mean, back in the day, I mean, your rastas would come over, you could guarantee they'd have, like, a little plant pot hidden somewhere, like a couple cannabis plants.
I'm sure said, I think if you're a Rastafarian, it's legal to smoke it as it's part of your religion and culture.
There you go.
Oh, fuck it, I'm becoming Rastafarian.
And Amanda Roberts said, hello all.
Hi Amanda, darling, long time no see.
She said there were clubs in Benidorm where you pay to get in, then you can buy it. I think one was called the Butterfly Club. Yeah, Amanda, there were clubs where you could buy it and
I think
smoke
most
it,
of them been
but
closed
they've
down,
just been
haven't
shut now. I think a lot closed with the lockdown, they just haven't reopened.
I'm not sure actually, I'm
Anne Shaw said a few years ago, several plants were found growing in tubs outside of the police station here, in amongst the flowers.
they?
Oh no.
We'll do for them there. Yeah, it's been a few times that's happened. Around police stations and stuff.
Well, we got somebody in, I don't know who it is, free or put away for cannabis. He says, yes, it should be fully legalised too. Not just legalised, fully legalised. And she'll get a Rasta wig, she said, Marcus. And he says, free for all cannabis, says fully legalising is fully decriminalising, by the way. Right.
Yeah, it's not got, I don't know. I don't know that much about it, but yeah, I can't see it's going to do that much harm.
The thing is though, I mean, you can easily get arrested for like a tiny bag of it back in the UK, can't you?
But you
Shane,
need to put some age restriction on it, obviously.
say hi
For
to
over
Shane
18 or
W.
something.
Hi Shane.
He
Hi.
said, I've come from the CW Live.
CW.
Sorry, CWU Live.
CWU.
With 10,000 watching. You
There
guys
we
are more fun and interesting.
CWU.
But we've only got 18 likes, guys.
Yeah, come on
40
guys,
watching.
hit that like if you like what we're talking about.
Yeah, I thought we might have a few more in actually, Marcus.
I mean,
I'm hoping that we're okay, guys. We're not buffering.
I remember, like, Whitehaven, where we used to live, they'd always do this big event, like marathon event, tons of different stores.
yeah.
And the 1 year they had this Rasta store in it, like, and he were proper Rastafarian, like, he had his joints on him. He was selling like some cannabis stuff if you wanted it. But he weren't really like proper pushing it in your face. Like, I mean, he had a full store with like Rastafarian type gear, like trousers, hats. I mean, I bought this cardigan for me, not popular. That's a
Very
very
good.
cardigan that got Bob Marley on the back. Absolutely beautiful, and I still love it.
Amanda Roberts said, when I was looking at houses, loads of them had plants on the roof terrace. In Valencia, you're allowed to grow 3 plants, I believe.
Yeah, enough for your own use, isn't it? I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
And sorry, 3 people. Sorry about that. It's 3 old people put away for cannabis is his name. Sorry, I got it a bit wrong. And he said,
There you go. Welcome.
welcome, mate.
it's in the holy anointing oil.
That's it.
Apparently, so he's saying.
There we go.
I mean, the thing is, like, they make it out to be bad, but I mean, there's still tons of celebrities that make it. I mean,
Yeah, it's not a new thing though, Mark. It's just been going on for years. Should we legalise it? Shouldn't we legalise it?
Cheers, everybody that's hit the like.
I've heard that tons of wrestlers, yes, or still would not have a quick joint before the match.
Just pump
Because it,
themselves up, I
yeah,
suppose.
pumps himself up, stops the pain. I mean, one of my favourite wrestlers, Jeff Hardy, I heard someone saying that he would have a joint before the match, that stopped the pain, and I mean, he'd be pumped up, he'd be going out there, jumping off lorries, like doing backflips.
Oh, here's a thought, right? Do you think if it was made fully legal, people with depression, really serious depression, the doctors want to give them pills, don't they, that makes them walk around like zombies? Do you think if this was made legal and somebody who's depressed went and had a smoke on a joint, do you think that would help their depression?
It's going to help the
Oh,
depression,
yeah.
but is it going to cure the problem? It's probably not going to cure the problem.
But it would make them feel calmer and less stressed about things, surely.
I really don't know, I mean, I can't really imagine that going to doctors, doctor, I'm depressed, here's a joint, have a few drags on that, you'll be happy in that time,
Yeah,
mate.
but you haven't just got to have it like that. You can have it in food and stuff, can't you?
Yeah.
So,
Claire said, I think it
think
should
you
be
can, can't you?
legalised. I just can't stand the smell of it. It makes me feel sick. And 3 old people put it away for cannabis, and maybe only the BS cannabis that you're smelling. He said, not all, where's it gone? Sorry. Not all grown organically. It's like judging apples because of some non-organically grown ones.
right, so what you're saying there is the chemicals when they're growing is what the smell's coming off.
Don't know. No, he
Oh,
said
really?
that the smell of it is raw. So you smell it when it's raw.
So, yeah.
So maybe, like, I don't know, it could be done in a way that it wouldn't smell.
So, if you put the CBD oil in block with a strawberry flakes, I mean, surely, like, because you're cooking, because your coils are burning
know.
that CBD oil, they're not also mixing with the fruit juice. I mean, surely going off that theory with, like, it's not raw cannabis, it ain't gonna have that smell. I
Well,
mean,
what they get is the cannabis, isn't it? And they
Yeah.
get a bag of the cannabis.
Mm.
And then they're rolling it into the cigarettes to make the joints. So it's still raw, obviously, when it's going in the cigarette. So maybe that's what you're smelling. The raw product
Could be.
in the bags and in the cigarettes rather than them actually smoking it.
So
I don't know.
Do the same they do with tobacco to sort that problem.
I
Trying
don't
it out,
know.
or-
Maybe.
I don't know.
Anne Shaw said, is it skunk weed that smells worse?
don't even know.
You
there we go.
started now. Claire said, don't know. I guess there's many different types of hash. What smell better and nicer?
Yeah, we're not really into it, guys. So it was just yeah,
And I mean, even your
something to discuss, I think.
even your big clubs around here, or your festivals, you can guarantee if you wanted some cannabis, you could get it somewhere, can't you?
Yeah.
I think pretty well all over you could now.
3 old people said Rick Simpson said most people who have depression and an underlying health issue. He said, I think he was implying a physical health problem. I don't get what that bit is. Claire's laughing at you. Shane W said a lot of cities in the UK cancelling their firework displays for 2 in a row.
Oh shit.
Right, keeping on the topic. 3-4 said the plant itself smells the most when it's alive.
Let's learn something tonight, Marcus. So there's got to be somebody in the manufacturing that, take that out, I think.
Yeah.
From what I've heard tonight.
You didn't read the 3rd message in a row.
We're trying not to read all the messages tonight. We're trying to stop on what we're talking about and then
Saying Rick
try and do a bit
Simpson,
different so we get a few more people in.
oil related to Rick Simpson. RSO Rick Simpson oil is cannabis oil. Ah, righto. You can get, like, that's what the CB oil is, isn't it? Like the cannabis oil. You can get a lot of things. I know a friend tried the oil, the drops under the tongue. I believe they're not very nice. I think you can get capsules. Amanda Roberts said, Sue, I went with my late boyfriend to ask his doctor for the CBD oil to help with pain from his MS, but they wouldn't give it to him, so he smoked it instead.
Oh.
Nice.
I mean, surely that should make it more like medicinal available.
Yeah, I think they'd have to probably, if they're going to let it totally legalise it, go through the medical thing first and then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mark Haggart is in. He said, yes, it should be legal. Hi, Mark. You still alright for tomorrow?
Yeah, that is my review set up for tomorrow. Yeah, but I've heard of a lot of people, like kids with MS or people with Parkinson's disease, and they're having to like fork out tons of money just to go to somewhere where they can like legally get the CBD oil, like so they can have it for their treatments.
But surely somewhere along the line, there's got to be a choice for the public.
So apparently, according to Free for All, it's not, according to Rick Simpson, it's not the same. And Shane W said CBD is good. Free for All said Rick Simpson said the oils he made did have CBD in them, but they were mainly THC rich oils, but made from 80% indica or higher, or indica percent strains, if not pure indica strains.
I told you it'd be a good subject, this, Marcus.
He said CBD is good and THC isn't bad. Right, see, that's like over my head now. Not really.
THC, is that?
Don't know.
Has that still got the high taken out, or?
Don't know.
I mean,
I
I
think
that
CBD is the one with all the
different.
what makes you high taken out.
Yeah.
But I don't know what THC is.
Might be a more
pure oil, maybe.
Yeah.
He said, don't put too much faith in anything, but THC is where, hold on, I don't know what's going on there. Robert Craig's in.
Hold on, yeah.
Robert.
Yeah. He said 3 side effects: hungry, happy, and sleepy. That sounds good to me.
Sounds like beer, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the side effect of weed. I mean, I follow so many people on Instagram who actually smoke weed and they're always like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm happy. Then next
they're more
thing you know,
chilled.
they're sleepy. I mean,
I mean, you look at our friend, he's always chilled. I mean, he never gets up till around lunchtime
yeah.
and then just like drinks coffee and just chills
I mean-
out. But whenever we have met up with him, he's so, you know, chilled and laid back. And I joke sometimes when I'm really stressed. Sometimes, you know, I joke to him like, maybe I should just let you go and get me sunlight.
The thing is, a friend of mine, like, she smokes it, I think, not much often now, but she used to smoke it and she used to do some drugs as well. And I mean, she did end up in hospital, like, she ended up in a home as well because she was suicidal.
Yeah,
Ended
because the
up
harder
in-
drugs, aren't they?
Yeah, she ended up in hospital for like brain surgery. I mean, she don't do it much now, but when she does smoke it, she's a lot calmer. She's a lot more happier. She just don't really worry about what's going on with life.
Right, THC is tetrahydrocannabinol.
Oh,
So maybe that is like a pure oil. Amanda Roberts said, I think THC is tetrahydro something, the active ingredient. Yeah, and 3-4 said so.
Yeah, so now we've learned a lot tonight already, haven't we, Marcus?
So, right, I mean, we don't really know a lot about this, but am I right in thinking then that the CBD oil is the oil with the stuff that gives you the high taken out?
Yeah.
And is THC the oil, an oil that will give you the high?
possibly, haven't you?
Is it like the oil split, so one's not going to give you the high and the other one would?
So what does one smell and one not?
I don't know. Anyway, 3-4 said Rick Simpson, cure cancer with cannabis, THC, not CBD. International IC Mag, alright? Oh, .com, yeah. So that's something like, if anybody wants to go and have a look at that, I think that's something, a site you can go to and have a look and read that. I'm on his views. So THC just seemed to be the pure oil.
Can I read all the what's it's after this, Marcus?
Right.
And he also says, talk about it, Medicinal
messages.
Cannabis Forum, June 27, 2017. Rick Simpson, humans are free. Right?
.com.
.com.
And it's free all, not free for all.
Alright,
I
sorry.
mean, my friend, she's
Free all, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
my friend, she's constantly like, why do you vape? And I'm always saying, well, it relaxes me, it calms me down. And she's like, well, that's why I smoke weed. Like, it does the same thing as your vapes.
Amanda Roberts says, Sue, you're right. The CBD oil is for pain but won't get you high. The THC gets you high. But the THC, is that the actual plant leaves that you smoke, or is that an oil as well?
That's an oil,
And I mean,
I think.
Right, so you can get an oil as well that
Yeah,
you can just
what you
take
can
and
say.
get high. Right.
I think.
So if that is the case, it depends on the smell then, doesn't it?
Yeah. If it's an oil, maybe that
the
doesn't
thing
smell.
Why doesn't it just took down to an oil and then sold as an oil?
Well, don't they use this sort of stuff in like your operations as well? I mean, like, instead of using morphine or shit like that, just give them some THC oil or like CBD oil. Like, that kind
probably
of
more
feel the
expensive.
pain.
Free all people says, and schizophrenia is misdiagnosed. He said, HTML October 30th, 2013 by Lincoln Horsley. 30th October 2013. Someday the name Wick Simpson will be a household name. He will be known as the man who rediscovered the cure for cancer by everyone.
Oh,
Now, I have heard about this.
that's a big claim, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've heard things about this before, years ago, that there was a cure for cancer, but they didn't want to use it. They were holding it back because it was linked to the cannabis plant.
Yeah. There's lots of things that they hold back.
Well, if that's the case, I mean, not if it's curing cancer, I mean, for fuck's sake, look, the amount of people who have cancer or are badly ill of cancer or are dying from it, I mean, come on, look, if this is the case, if like, cannabis can cure it, bring it on, look,
Yeah.
let's make it legal.
And he
Well, that
says,
should be enough, really, on its own, shouldn't it?
which journey to finding the cure for cancer starts back in 2003. In 2003, Wick Simpson oil, cancer cure or cannabis con, article analytical cannabis.com. Right, it's getting a bit technical now. Science and Health, July 27, 2020. While no scientific studies currently support Wick Simpson oil as a cannabis treatment, many advocates have found encouragement in the few.
Again, it's the government's blocking it, isn't it? So.
Yeah. And apparently this showed that high doses of CBD and THC could significantly regress.
Give you a few more years to live.
Yeah.
It's worth it, I would have thought.
And I think if
cases.
they legalised it, could be a cure for a lot of things, really.
Oh yeah, if it is not proven to cure these things, like why can't I legalise
Like
it?
Marcus said, give it the old biddies. You have them up and running about.
Yeah, but the government can only have so much population, can't they? I think that might be something that's to do with it. Yeah.
And he said, yeah, it's not just a thing for cancer. Mark Haggerty said, got to go to Spurs, playing in Champions League. He's got to go, right, he's going to watch it, yeah?
Oh, to think,
Okay.
the
Enjoy the
thing
match.
is, I mean, a rich guy, like, surely if he's dying from cancer or something, can't he say, well, like, come on, just give me this cannabis treatment, like, let's help me cure me.
Moira Barden's
Not
in.
legally.
Hi, Moira.
Hi, Moira, darling.
And Joanne's in, just woke up,
Evening,
sorry,
Joanne.
Marcus.
Oh, don't worry, lass.
What time's you call this?
As long as you're okay and as long as you're feeling a bit better.
Yeah. Amanda Roberts says, Sue, that is why I wanted it from a boyfriend, as it would have helped with his pain.
Yeah.
We all people said corruption, no, if only life was so fair.
I think we've got a good subject tonight, Marcus.
I mean, I've heard of people, they've had real bad pain, that smoke cannabis pump.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
We know somebody that's just been to Amsterdam, and he said there, the cafes, you can go and buy it and sit and smoke it in the cafes.
You don't have, you can get in cake and stuff and everything.
Yeah. Obviously, you can't go and smoke it on the street, but
You
you
have
can
to watch
sit in
which
the
coffee
cafes.
shops you go in there, apparently.
And all people said where we could be free to use cannabis, truly, we should be able to.
Yeah, but I really think you should. I mean,
Yeah, I think you all ought to be going on to your MPs and stuff to see
Yeah. King Charles III said, "Bring up the family."
Evening, King Charles.
Hi, King
Hi,
Charles.
Charles.
Apparently somehow you got blocked on Marcus's channel, but we've sorted it out now.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate, but you're back.
Yeah.
The thing is, at the end of the day, it's your life. I mean, if you want to sit there smoking a joint of cannabis,
Spliff.
why is there people stopping
Yeah,
you?
well, I mean, you can talk to, go and get yourself really drunk if you want.
Yeah, you're entitled to go get drunk. You're entitled
That's
to
your
go get a
privilege.
tattoo. So,
Uh,
come on.
sometimes that causes problems it's more with the younger people, I suppose. But yeah,
If you're just getting stoned, just smoking a spliff and just chilling.
the only bad thing is if you're doing that and you're on your own sort of thing, it's a bit sort of antisocial, isn't it?
I mean, could you get
Just a thought.
aggressive though from smoking it, or are you just going to be chilled out and sleepy and relaxed? I can't say I've really known anybody aggressive from it. I don't know. Joanne said, "Anne, this cold's really taking it out of me. Hope everyone's well." And Anne Shaw said it's turned cold suddenly.
Yeah, we're I don't know. I think if it's mixed with other stuff, you can get. I'm sure you can get aggressive out of it then.
I don't know, I mean.
Obviously, the beer as well. It's going to be.
Richard said, "Sorry you got a cold, Joanne. I mean, quite mild here in Spain and warm today. Still t-shirt and shorts weather." And Free All People said, "THC helps with shivering."
Any
Tanky
boatloads
Talks.
in the UK then?
He's going. He said, "Right, guys, going to head out.
Mate.
Enjoy the rest of the stream. And if you haven't already, like, share and subscribe." Cheers, Tanky, for popping in.
Brilliant. Had a few
And-
new people in tonight. So brilliant.
Here's something we didn't know.
What's that, sir?
Free All People said it also boosts one's immunity. So there's another, if that's right and could be proved, that's another
If that can be proved,
medicinal reason.
I mean,
And imagine these old people, right, if this was made legal and they were maybe like, I don't know, smoking one a day.
Yeah, but you're still into the same problem. The longer you live, the worse off the governments are, yeah?
well, that brings me to the question, like, is there anywhere out there who's a regular cannabis user who ain't had COVID? Because, I mean,
Don't go on
imagine that.
Don't go on that subject, mate.
Amanda
Jones
Roberts said, "Hi Joanne, hate the cold too, want a bottle of wine, but don't want to walk to the shop in the rain and the dark."
Well, we've got the perfect solution tonight then.
I mean, there's probably so many medicinal uses for cannabis, CBD oil and THC. But, I mean, are the government and not NHS are sort of hiding it away?
Don't know.
Surely you take that down, you could take that down into drinks and stuff. I would have thought, so, yeah.
Free for All
Okay.
People said THC can cure cancer, but not CBD. So CBD is different because it's not got the cannabis in, so that's just for pain. Whereas the actual cannabis you would need for the cancer.
That one's come up there now.
Oh, me football, nice.
Oh, football on here.
And Free All People say getting drunk is related to schizophrenia too, the experts say.
Oh,
Moira likes your skeleton heads.
cheers, Moira.
Might catch up with the chat.
Yeah, we've
Joanne said only ever smoked it once, knocked me out for 2 days, never again. That sounds good.
I take it you get used to it after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends how strong it is to start with,
Yeah.
I would have thought.
Free All People says depends on the strain, but I mean, should it get you mellow, It should get you mellow no matter what. And he says, do you believe in self-defence?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Always.
do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I don't know. So it would mellow you out then. Amanda said, Sue never seen anyone aggressive on it. Cocaine's the worst for that. Yeah, I don't think they should really legalise the harder drugs. I don't agree with that. But this is like, you know, I mean, let's be honest, Jamaicans been smoking it for God knows.
Yeah, but
I mean, you go to Jamaica and it's probably like if you don't smoke it, you're the odd one out.
Obviously, but
You know?
I mean, look at Jamaicans, like that. Nice people.
Yeah. And Real People says, Aquel, cure cancer with cannabis, THC, not CBD. Right, yeah?
yeah, so I think we've maybe
That's
all
a
learned
good
something
topic.
tonight.
I mean, look at Bob Marley though. He never sung songs like, I'm gonna rip your head off and shoot your wife and all that shit. They were all
Trendy them days.
calm, relaxing, like, nice, chilled songs.
There you go.
Is that because they'd have a spliff most days? I mean, you
Oh,
never
well.
know.
Yeah. Real People said there was an interview with Rick Simpson of Rick Simpson's oil fame, and for more information on Rick and his oil recipes for curing cancer, as well as a host of other diseases. It's called Phoenix Tears. Rick Simpson, know why he called it that? I don't know.
It's probably
And
changed the
apparently,
system out then as well.
yeah, apparently he doesn't make any money from it. But this guy's had a stroke, so he accepts donations.
Oh.
So I don't know. And he sells books as well, apparently.
There you go.
But he was giving the book away for free. Anyway,
So at the end of the day, I think most people are for it, Marcus.
let's not argue, please.
Yeah, I can say that.
Oh,
I think most people are for it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
but
Getting legalised.
yeah, it should be. I mean, as we've learned, it's got so many medical purposes. I mean, but
So, you know, need to move it on now to get somebody to actually take it into Parliament then.
Just an hour's stream tonight, so it's nearly coming to an end.
yeah, nearly coming to an end, guys. So,
We want to watch football, guys.
yeah, Liverpool's on in a minute, so I will see us.
And we
And
got
I can
Blackpool.
smell
also.
garlic again. We've had garlic in our tea, didn't we, earlier? But I can smell garlic
So
again.
I will say good night, guys. Thanks for coming in. Big thanks to three old people put away for cannabis, whatever your name is, mate. Just for telling
Hey,
us a
guys.
lot more stuff about cannabis. I mean, I've learned something new tonight. So thanks, mate. I hope you're coming on more streams. I mean, like maybe with other topics we do, we'll be learning more stuff from you.
Yeah, I think this is where we're going to go with the streams now, though. Find a topic and talk about that. Try and
Yeah.
keep it on that topic through the stream.
Yeah, I think I am gonna do that. I think I will like have these topics.
Three old people said it cures people of diseases, or at least treats them well enough to keep them going. Amanda said it was a good discussion, Marcus, major change.
True, I mean, I've only got 24 likes, but I mean, I've
There you
had
go.
40 people watching.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I'll probably get people watching it on catch up as well.
Yeah, we will do, I'm sure. Thousands, I would have thought.
And Shaw said it's good to have a topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of a controversial one, but an
Yeah, a
interesting
bit of
one.
controversial.
I think
one,
it needs
I
to
mean,
be though
we
to
like
get
some.
people talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Mhm.
it's been a good night.
I think
We
it
ain't
was
had any
surprising as well
traps in.
how many people think it should be made legal.
I mean, yeah, I thought there'd be a few
Mm.
people moaning about it, but
Yeah. And as we or people's just said, it's a gateway drug and it's a gateway off the hard drugs. So,
Yeah.
you know, if this was made legal, yeah, that's a fair
Yes.
point. It could keep people off the harder drugs.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's keeping my mate off the harder drugs. I mean, she was doing all the pills, and as I said, ended up in hospital, like brain surgery. Shit scared that she might not make it. I mean, even I was
Yeah.
shit scared she might not make it, and now she said, like, never again, or maybe just have the occasional spliff.
Well,
That's it.
again, it will save the police that much money
Yeah.
to be going out and catching real criminals, shall I say? But
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
course.
Richard said it was good chat. I'd
True,
make
true,
this
true.
regular, Marcus, have a topic and a discussion.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Anyway, night guys, night off
Night.
him, and
Good night,
night off
guys.
Scooter Sue.
And
Thanks for coming
everybody
in.
for watching.
see you on the next one.
Yeah, see you on next one, guys. Love you all.